Good morning, Monday the 15th of November and the official day one of Generate. Last night we had a fantastic dinner where we introduced all the programme, we talked through, each of the teams talked through their own community partner challenge and introduced themselves, which was fantastic. So finally we're getting to see the groups all together but also getting to know them a little bit better, which is fantastic. We then had two great speeches. One by Susie, who runs a number of things, but she's the person behind the female taxi driver service here in Mumbai. She's very active in the Congress Party, daughter of a minister. She's the secretary of the Congress Party here in Mumbai. So incredibly dynamic woman, and gave a great talk about the background to that business. And then we had Amit Mehar from our own business, Reuters Market Light, talking about that business, how it grew, what the problem is. And he gave this fantastic, he kept talking about, I haven't got any slides, sorry about that, but he just gave this sort of superb, very well drilled speech around that product and the great things that it's doing. I mean, it's an awesome service, and it's something which is very different for us as a business. It's a direct-to-consumer product, but you look at the market size, it's also a very comparatively cheap product, sort of $10 for 6 months usage. But not only beginning to turn a profit and the potential to make an enormous profit, but also something that's changing lives for farmers in this country. So really inspiring story, and a very impressive speaker, I have to say. Today, all the teams are finally getting out there and they're meeting with their community partners. Mix of activities. Some are going to their offices to meet the teams and introduce themselves. Some are actually hitting straight out into the, if you like, the customers of the community partners. So some people are going to one of the slums, people going out to into the rural areas, some of them visiting some of the medical facilities. So at the end of today, when we gather again, I'm sure we'll be swapping some fascinating stories about what people have seen today. Very different programs for each of the groups, and that's part of the Generate experience. So once again, very excited.